until she saw the daughter she had abandoned with her own hands not only become the top scorer in the national college entrance exam, but also be highly sought after by many foreign friends. She shamelessly tried to reclaim her daughter, but the girl tightly held her adoptive mother's hand, firmly telling her that her adoptive mother was her true mother. When the girl was little, she was born with a condition that left her unable to speak. Her biological mother heartlessly abandoned her because of it. Fortunately, a poor farming family took her in. Even though they could barely afford food, they never gave up on her education. The girl's success today was entirely thanks to her adoptive father's dedication. He encouraged her to study hard and change her destiny, so that one day she could stand proudly before her biological mother and make her regret abandoning her. From that moment on, the girl became exceptionally determined, studying desperately every day, while her poor adoptive parents borrowed money from relatives just to keep her in school. Every time she saw her ranking improve on the report card, the girl felt all the hardship was worth it. In the blink of an eye, 10 years passed. The girl grew into a graceful young woman. On the day of the college entrance exam, she longed to hear a word of encouragement from her adoptive father, but the man lying on the bed remained silent because he had passed away 10 minutes earlier. Her adoptive mother, afraid the grief would affect her test, held back her tears and lied, saying he was just too tired and had fallen asleep. But the girl sensed something was wrong, because since childhood, her adoptive father had dreamed of this day. He would never stay silent. Realizing this, the girl rushed to the bed and tried to lift the mosquito net. At that moment, her adoptive father's body slumped lifelessly to the side. Her adoptive mother breathed a sigh of relief and hurriedly pushed her to go take the exam. After sending her off, the adoptive mother could no longer hold back. She collapsed beside her husband's body and wept uncontrollably. 3 days later, when the girl returned home, she saw her adoptive mother kneeling at the door in mourning clothes. Only then did she realize something terrible had happened. She immediately ran to her adoptive father's bedside, trembling as she lifted the mosquito net. Seeing her father's pale and motionless body, the girl felt her world collapse. She knelt and cried out from the depths of her soul, but no matter how loud she screamed, there was no response. That night, the girl personally carried her father's body to be cremated. Mother and daughter clutched the urn and cried their hearts out. The girl swore deep inside that she would make sure her adoptive mother lived a good life. At that moment, her adoptive mother pulled out a national recruitment poster, and on the poster was her biological mother's face. Her adoptive mother said that the girl was now beautiful and brilliant, and should take her pride with her to meet her biological mother. Hearing this, the girl thought her adoptive mother no longer wanted her. Tears of grievance poured down her face. The adoptive mother, eyes full of heartache, told her she would always be her most beloved daughter. After calming her down, the adoptive mother revealed her father's final wish. He had hoped she could meet her biological mother once. Hearing this, the girl finally nodded in agreement. Meanwhile, her biological mother was in a fit of rage. As a top figure in the news industry, she was extremely dissatisfied with the topics her subordinates submitted. Sensing her anger, someone quickly handed over the girl's news profile, telling the story of how she came from poverty, how her parents knelt and begged everywhere to support her schooling, and how even when her father died, her mother hid the news so she could finish her exam. Upon hearing this, the woman